or a man?
The longest playing music.
I'd like to drink to the music yet to come.
Music, roll it!
Let's go. We'll do it.
Jim and Al's Music Battle is powered by The Groove, Oklahoma City's next-gen hi-fi experience. Check out The Groove, OKC.com.
Gentlemen, how are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
Good.
Jim, you seem a little cantankerous today. Like you ready and fired up? Good to go?
I love the word cantankerous. Love it. I really do. Love it.
Gideon's Music Betting Service has the line at 25 today, guys. 25.
Holy Moses.
Yeah.
25.
I'm calling 14 to 11, Al.
13.5 to 12.
Al's pretty close, 13-12.
Golly.
Al's favored by 1 today.
For him to say that I'm going to get 12, I mean, man, this might be this is interesting. Okay. Al's up, right?
Yes, Al won last time. The year's 58-68 for Al, 71-81 for those just joining. 2 points a guess. 7 guesses. Here we go. The year was 1965, Al.
Keep searching Del Shannon. He killed himself, Del Shannon.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
After that song, you probably should have.
He had some good songs, though.
That's like
Yeah,
his
you're right.
signature sound. You can tell that's a Del Shannon song.
Yeah, you're right. He does sound exactly the same in every song.
1958, the year for song 2, Al.
Oh, I like this song.
Chapter 2, you tell her you never gonna part. In chapter 3, remember the meaning of romance. In chapter 4, you break up, but you give her just one more chance.
Really good song. Book of Love by the Monotones.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Really
I like
good
that.
song. Who wrote the Book of Love?
That's a great song, yeah.
I wonder who.
Monotones, you said?
Yes.
Okay, good. That was really good.
Love.
Yeah. Song 3, 1961.
And then suddenly, oh, it behold me, the only one my uncle ever owned.
Go do it later. I mean, that's somewhere caught in something where the words, I know, I've heard the song a million times. Good.
You said you want to go the next one, you said, Al?
We can keep playing. Yeah. One. Go back. We'll go back to it.
Song number 4, the year was 1962.
If I wait for cloudy skies, you won't know the rain from the tears in my eyes. You'll never know that I still love you so, though the heartaches remain.
I'll do my crying in the rain.
Yes, just crying in the rain.
I'll do my crying
Everly Brothers.
in the rain.
Very nice.
I'm really shocked he didn't get number 3 right off.
I'm going to go back to it. I didn't miss it yet, dude.
Oh, no,
I'm
you
shocked, too. Tony, it's one of my favorite songs.
I know.
Yeah, he's going to go back to it. He's going to go back to it.
But good.
All right, song number 5, 1966.
More lost without you, and so it goes. Can you imagine how much I love you?
The More I See You. Chris Montez.
The more I see
Boy, I don't like his voice very much.
you, as years go by,
He had another hit.
Yeah,
I know
That was not one of them.
I just don't like his voice very much. I don't know.
1959, here's song 6.
Did you really love me?
Singing lead, Benny King of the Drifters. Then There Goes My Baby. Great song.
There goes my baby. Great song.
On down. He had a couple of Spanish Harlem, Stand By Me.
No, he's good, man.
Me.
He's good. Benny King is good.
Great voice.
Yeah, tremendous.
Was he the best voice of the Drifters, you think?
I think so. They had a lot of them, but yes. Yeah.
Well,
Clyde
it-
McFadden had a great
Did any
solo
of the other
career.
ones go on and have anything by themselves?
Clyde McFadden did.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Song 7, 1967, Al. Oh, wrong one. Here we go.
It hears the same old story through all eternity.
Horrible song that is. I have
Yeah,
no
it
idea
is.
the name. Is that Petula Clark?
Good guess.
Yes.
Okay, let's go back to the other song. Blue Moon, the Marcells. What a jerk I am.
So did he get 13?
13.
He did. Unless you want to try for the song title on 7.
On Petulia Clark.
Yeah, Petulia.
You wanna
Okay,
listen to
play it
one more
again.
time?
Play it again. Let me try.
All right. Let's see.
It hears the same old story through all eternity.
No, I don't know it. What is it?
This is my song.
This is my
Okay.
song.
You know, let me tell you, that's really weird because that's like one of the only songs I've ever heard by Petulia Clark where you can hear she has an accent. You know it? You hear that? Did you guys hear that when she was singing?
A little bit.
It was really weird because for people, she's from England, but when she sang, you could never tell it. But that one, I could hear. That was really weird.
You want
Okay,
to hear a little Petula Clark thing? Tony and I talked about this. Who was the other? Another female actress or singer. She was going to go to Elvis and they're going to have a threesome, but she didn't think Petula would do it. So a little side note about Petula
Okay.
Clark.
Sounds
okay?
good. That's a good one. Thank you very
I
much.
thought you'd like it.
Thank you. Okay.
It was Karen Carpenter.
What?
Yes.
No way. Karen Carpenter? Karen Carpenter is about as good as it gets.
All right, from child star to superstar, the singer is still performing at 86. Okay, yeah. This headline: Petula Clark, Elvis angled for a threesome. He was raring to go.
There you go. And Petula wouldn't, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, good for Petula.
Tell her what Petula's real name is, Tony.
Oh gosh, Al, I've forgotten. It's striking here. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. Her name is Sally.
Sally?
That would have been better than Petula.
Sally Olwen Clark. Yes.
Okay. All right, my turn. Here we go. I'm ready. Let's go. I only
19
have to get 14 to win. Come on.
1979, song 1.
Romeo and Juliet.
Uh-oh.
Samson and Delilah. Great song. Of course, I don't know if I really know who sings it.
A love they couldn't deny.
Fire. Ding!
My words say split.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
All right, song 2, 1971.
Picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see.
What's going on? Ding! This is so bad. I mean, obviously, it's from, I know who it is. It's from Motown. All right, go to the next one.
1973, song 3.
Now these fine ladies, they had a plan. They was out to meet the boys in the band. They said, come on, dudes, let's get on. And we proceeded to
an American band? Ding! I may not get one group today. Golly, I know who this is. It's... Go on it! Go on the next one. That's so bad, isn't it?
Song 4, 1974.
These are the eyes that never knew how to smile till you came into my life. And these are the arms that long to lock you inside.
In the middle of the night. Golly, I am so bad. Play it one more time. Quick.
These are the eyes that never knew how to smile till you came into my life. And these are the arms that long to lock you inside.
In the middle of the night. And hold me. Darn it! I don't know.
There's Al Wilson.
I would have never gotten that.
Never?
Nope. Show and tell. That's right. Show and tell. It's coming, Jim, you stupid idiot. Gosh.
That's a good song.
What an idiot I am. No, that is a good song. I didn't know it was Al Wilson, though.
Well, remember
Okay.
that one, all right? That's a good one.
And I'll probably get it wrong next time, too. Go ahead.
1980, Song 5.
Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done.
Kenny Rogers, I finally got a band. Ding!
Yeah.
It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek.
I don't know. I mean, the only song I know by Kenny Rogers is "Islands in the Stream" with Dolly Parton and the Gambler. So what is it?
Well, again, same era. Coward of the County.
Yeah, Coward of the County. I would have never gotten that.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Well, you remember Ruby, too, don't you?
Yeah, Ruby. I remember Ruby.
But that
Yeah,
wasn't solo Kenny Rogers, though.
Well, he was at the first edition then?
Right, I think that was the first edition.
Okay. All right, I'm doing a solid job. What do you got? What's next?
Bang up job. Song 6, 1972.
Might find out tonight. Get your girl and hold her tight.
What was Gideon thinking? Giving me 12 today.
Easy. You know it won't be long till we'll be.
I don't know.
It's the Osmonds.
Yeah.
Down the
I-
lazy river.
I can't stand Osmonds. They stink. The Osmonds stink.
Well, they're rocking there. Listen to that.
By the way, Robin Mars sent me a text. She said she's cheering for me. Thanks. You're cheering for the loser, Robin. Get on the other side.
Hope you didn't
Okay.
have money on that.
No, go ahead. What's next?
Song 7, 1978.
Unspoken passion.
Great
You know what? I'm actually going to get one song, both things. Love You Just the Way You Are. Ding! Billy Joel.
Great song.
Ding! I finally got both on a song. Is that unbelievable? Golly.
All right,
All right, let's go back.
The
Let's
first
go back.
5?
Yeah, the first 5. Okay, go ahead.
Well, let's see. Song 3, yeah.
Now these fine ladies, they have a plan.
What is this? I know this rock band. Boys in the band.
Come on, dudes, let's get on, and we proceeded to tear that hometown down.
I mean, I got it. We're an American band. I got the name of the song. It's this is gonna really make me mad.
It will.
I'll say Brownsville. I don't know what it's.
Grand Funk.
Grand Funk. Good job, Al. Golly.
No, it's not Grand Funk?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
giving.
no?
I got to give Jim the sound effect.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I was thinking
Legitimizes the
Brownsville
game.
Station.
You see.
Yeah, that's me. I'm no good. Ground Funk for you, though. Al. You get an extra point, Al. It's at 14. Okay. Al, you know this one, too.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, I do.
I'm going to say Al Green.
No, Marvin Gaye.
Marvin, of course it's Marvin Gaye. Golly, it's so stupid.
Oh boy. Let's see. Here we go.
My words say split, but my words stay lie. 'Cause when we kiss,
Let me ask you a question. Is it something sisters?
I would stay on that path.
I mean, listen, I have no chance to win. Just give me a daggone hint. Is it something sisters?
I would stay on that path.
The Pointer Sisters. Ding!
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Very
I think
good.
I would have gotten it, but I needed him help because I'm an idiot. What's next?
4, 6, that's it.
That was
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it? How many points I get?
7 today, Jim.
What a joke. I'm going to tell you something, man. That makes me so mad. That was really bad. That's one of my worst ones ever. And thank Gideon 12. Come on, Gideon. Congratulations, Al.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was very impressive. Good. Unfortunately, you have to play against an idiot every day. So, all right, let's take an OG&E break. We're here today at the Lucky Star Casino and Concert. They're giving away a bunch of money every Saturday. The rest of August, come on out. You can win. Great stuff. And when we return, Mr. Barry Chamley's got some stuff for him, doesn't he? Got some things? Yeah. Barry's got something for us today. We'll be back with him. This has been the award-winning dominant duo.
Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying.
The Sports Animal Studios, powered by the OKC Thunder. Looking to stay connected to all things Thunder Youth? Sign your young fan up for the Thunder Rookies Club to gain access to online activities and start earning points for Thunder prizing. Join for free today within the Thunder app or at okcthunder.com/rookies.
Man, I love.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? It's hard to make time for the things that keep you healthy, but being consistent with self-care is like working a muscle. And when life gets crazy, that muscle keeps you strong. Therapy is the ultimate self-care, and BetterHelp makes it easy to get started with affordable online sessions you can do from anywhere. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp, HELP.com/allstar today to get 10% off your first month.
Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said Maraca, senor, but his nose said, hey, freshest scent ever. Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring Gain scent beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing. You could call them scent maracas, but most noses call them Gain scent beads. Try Gain scent beads, way fresher than detergent alone.
If your business needs a new application, then developers will have to write code, a lot of code. If an application needs to be modernized, then you'll need time, resources, and caffeine. If that sounds daunting, then you need Watson X Code Assistant, AI designed to multiply developer productivity so you can generate code quickly. Let's create a more modern foundation for business with Watson X Code Assistant. Learn more at ibm.com/code assistant. IBM. Let's create.
At Arvest Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we recognize, serve, and support communities of all kinds. From small towns to big cities, business startups to large companies, young families to seniors, and those with shared backgrounds and interests. We value your contributions and are proud to work alongside you because every community deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
I want that. The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on, so make it your best summer ever with Ford. Now's the best time to get our best deals on a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, like the Ford Explorer, the Ford Bronco family, Ford F-Series, and the all-electric F-150 Lightning. These are the deals you've been waiting for, so don't wait. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event, so make it yours. Make it now at your Ford dealer today.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? It's hard to make time for the things that keep you healthy, but being consistent with self-care is like working a muscle. And when life gets crazy, that muscle keeps you strong. Therapy is the ultimate self-care, and BetterHelp makes it easy to get started with affordable online sessions you can do from anywhere. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp, HELP.com/allstar today to get 10% off your first month.
Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company offering premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Plus, if your shades go MIA or take a hit, don't sweat it. Shady Rays has lost or broken protection, so you're covered from day one. Exclusively for our listeners, go to shadyrays.com and use code NOW50 for 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. That's NOW50 to get 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people.
This podcast is sponsored by Ramp. Are you the decision maker in your company? Consider this. For the first time in decades, there's a better option for a corporate card and spend management platform. Meet Ramp, the only corporate card and spend management system designed to help you spend less money so you can make more. With Ramp, you get full visibility into your company's spending and control who spends what with each vendor. Ramp's software collects and verifies receipts instantly to save your team valuable time. Ramp automates data entry and routine tasks with automated approvals, expense categorization and bill payments, time-consuming tasks, which means you'll stop wasteful spending and close your books in hours instead of days. Businesses that use Ramp add up to 5% to their bottom line the first year. If you're a decision maker, adding Ramp could be one of the best decisions you've ever made. Get $250 when you join Ramp for free. Just go to ramp.com/easy. Ramp.com/easy. RAMP.com/easy.
Cards issued by Sutton Bank and Celtic Bank, members FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Before AI can help your business predict demand, accelerate growth, inform decisions, automate tasks, reveal insights, generate content, you have to trust it. Introducing watsonx Governance, helping you govern any AI as data, models, and policies change so you can scale it responsibly. Let's create AI that begins with trust with watsonx Governance. Learn more at ibm.com/governance. IBM, let's create.
Barry Trammell from the Tulsa World joins Jim Traber and Al Eschbach. Barry is furnished by Mathis Home, featuring the largest selection of stylish furniture with unbeatable prices. Visit a Mathis Home store or mathishome.com. This is Total Dominance on 98.1 FM, WWLS, The Sports Animal, thesportsanimal.com, and the Sports Animal app.
We're back right here at the Lucky Star Casino in Concho, joined by Mr. Al Eschbach, Mr. Barry Trammell. And this show's known as the Total
Dominance
Hour.
Tram, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Not good. Very good, Tram. The weather's horrifically hot, but we're getting after it. We're all inside. So I wanted to ask you, Tram, you said you texted us earlier today, and you said you had some interesting things. I guess you put together some lists. Tell us what's going on.
Well, earlier in the week I made SEC predictions and Big 12 predictions in the world. And I thought they were pretty sharp because they weren't smart alecky. A lot of people predict, something kooky like, Ralphie runs over, runs over Mike Gundy,
that's
at Folsom
dumb.
Field. Yeah.
Dumb.
So I
Dumb,
tried
dumb,
to be, I tried to be a little more analytical. So I was going to throw them at you, and we can do one conference at a time, or just one today, one later.
We can do.
Which
go
conference
ahead.
you want to do? Which conference you want to do?
Start with the big boys. Let's go with the SEC, the best conference in the country.
Okay, here you go. You guys tell me what you think. Florida beats Miami. LSU beats Southern Cal, both on the opening weekend, and the SEC goes 56-8. In the non-conference.
Wow. You've done a lot more than us. I thought we were going to pick teams.
What do you think?
Well, I got to know is how many of those losses are Vanderbilt and how many losses are, South Carolina?
Okay, here's the decent games they lose.
Give me the 8 losses.
I got Louisville beating Kentucky.
Okay, I probably agree with that.
Notre Dame beating A&M. And
now that game's at Notre Dame, right?
No. It's in Kyle Field.
Boy, I got to tell you now. Let's stop there for a second because, I mean, look, I know that A&M has been a little bit of a joke. With had the best recruiting class of all time and blah 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 blah. They never live up to it. But I think with this new coach, you know what I heard from a pretty daggone good source. I'll just tell you, he's a coach. This coach told me that the players are happier than they've ever been now that what's his name is gone.
Fisher's a joke.
And this Urkel. And I guess this Urkel guy is a big-time football guy, Tram.
Yeah.
And they love him.
He is not.
Elko, by the way, I apologize.
Yeah, Elko. Yeah, he's not a real impressive guy in terms of winning the press conference. You know, he's from New England or someplace, or upstate New York, or back east, Philadelphia. He's like a northeasterner.
Yeah.
And he's not real smooth.
Right.
But you can tell he's pretty much all football. You can.
I
tell
hear the
that.
players love him. I hear the players love him.
Well, that's good.
And, I think they were tired of Jimbo Fisher.
He did a great job at Duke, man. Did a great
Yes, he
job
did.
at Duke.
Yes, he
Let me
did.
ask you guys, the coaches that have won at Duke, they've gone on to do
Spurrier.
what? Spurrier. There was one other. Who was the other that did what? Well, it's all
Cutcliffe didn't leave. He retired there. You know, he went there and did really good. Pretty good for Duke. But Spurrier's the big one.
I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to call an upset. A&M beats Notre Dame.
It's an upset.
I don't know if it's an upset either. I'll pick A&M also.
Okay.
I don't know who's
Sounds good.
The other one I got that probably disappointed the SEC is I got Central Florida beating Florida.
Well, I don't mind that one at all, Al.
No, that definitely could happen.
I think Central Florida, fellas, within 5 years is going to win a Big 12 championship. That's what I believe. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're one of the biggest sleeping giants in the country. That's what I really believe that.
Where's that game at?
That game is in Gainesville.
Where's the Miami, Florida game at?
That's in Gainesville, too.
Okay.
They got those two home games, and then Florida also hosts Florida. Florida goes to Florida State.
Let me tell you, one of the reasons why I like Central Florida is because I think that Florida is going to take a big old gasp of breath with this schedule that they have and think that Central Florida is going to be like an easy one.
Could be.
I do.
Yeah, it's a rough and here's the deal. The first 7 games for Florida are fairly tough but manageable. And then the last 5, they're
in
playing,
trouble.
Yeah, they're going to be massive underdogs in 5
Well, they have
straight.
the hardest schedule in the country, and I don't think anybody disagrees with it.
One of the hardest,
ridiculous.
One of the hardest, I think, in college football history.
I mean, real quick, Al, I'm going to read it. Miami of Florida, Samford, Texas A&M, at Mississippi State. Then it's UCF, which I think they'll go, okay, and then at Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, at Texas, LSU, Mississippi, at Florida State.
Boy, the last part of that schedule is unbelievable.
My gosh, yeah.
It literally might be the toughest schedule in college football history.
Well, I'll tell you this. If they don't win early, they're in big trouble.
Well, they're like Oklahoma.
Well, that's true. You're right. Oklahoma's got to beat Tennessee.
Except the Sooners are going to be fine early. I mean, we know that.
Right.
Florida might not be fine early.
Because
Florida may
OU's
not be.
non-conference schedule is so much easier than
OU's going to be 3-0.
Yeah, they're going to be 3-0.
Florida could be 2-3 after 5 games, and they could be looking at 3-8. So.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, it's so. Somebody asked me on the phone the other day, who's your dark horse in the SEC? And first of all, I don't think there really is a dark horse. In other words, I don't think that the teams like 6, 7, 8 is going to suddenly be in the championship game. But the one team that interests me a little bit is Texas A&M, just a little bit. Now, I think that without Jimbo Fisher, I think they'll be better. I really do.
Their schedule is not a killer. They got one of the. It's not the easiest, but it's easier. It's in the bottom half of schedule.
They host Texas. Where they play Alabama, Georgia?
I'll give it to you right now, Al.
Yeah,
it's Notre Dame. See, this is Notre Dame, McNeese, and they go at Florida, Bowling Green, Arkansas in Jerry's World, then Missouri at home. That's a game they have to
winnable,
win.
yeah.
They have to win that game. Then they're at Mississippi State, LSU at home, at South Carolina, New Mexico State at home, at Auburn, and Texas at home.
They go undefeated.
I mean,
they don't.
I'm serious.
They don't play Bama or Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got their hard games at home.
I'm telling you, I think they're an outside. I think they got a legitimate chance to possibly go 10-2, Tram. Is that ridiculous?
No, that's not ridiculous.
Especially
No,
they beat
couldn't-
Notre Dame.
Let me ask you
Yeah,
something, Tram. Did you get to see K.J. Washington very much Jefferson, excuse me. I don't know why. There's a K.J. Washington who played basketball, right? K.J. Jefferson, did you get to see him much when he was at Arkansas?
A little bit, but you're trying to spoil the plot.
Uh-oh. So you got something coming about that?
We got more coming on K.J. Jefferson.
Okay, well, we'll do that.
I'll say one thing about him. Up and down. One game he looked really good. One game he looked horrible. I seen him a bunch play at Arkansas.
Did you like him?
At times, yes, and at times, no.
He's just so talented.
I
just wonder with our guy down there, Malzone, who we all agree is a big-time offensive coach.
Good point.
I wonder if he can get him there. We'll see. Well, sounds like Tram's got something coming, so we can't wait to listen to it. All right, time for an OG&E break. You want to cool your home and lower your bill with energy efficiency programs? Go to OGE.com. We're at the Lucky Star Casino. Come on out, win money. We'd love to see you. I'll be here till 7. I'll be here till 6. This show with Mr. Al Eshbeck and Mr. Barry Trammell is known worldwide. By the way, more coming of that stuff as the Total
Dominance
Hour.
The Sports Animal Text Nation line at 405-900-WWLS. That's 405-900-9957 is served up by Johnny's Charcoal Broiler. Join the conversation anytime with Johnny's Charcoal Broiler. Sports Animal Text Nation line.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? It's hard to make time for the things that keep you healthy, but being consistent with self-care is like working a muscle. And when life gets crazy, that muscle keeps you strong. Therapy is the ultimate self-care, and BetterHelp makes it easy to get started with affordable online sessions you can do from anywhere. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp, HELP.com/allstar today to get 10% off your first month.
I'm terrified of needles.
Have you ever covered a carpet stain with a rug? Ignored a leaky faucet? Pretended your half-painted living room is supposed to look like that? Well, you're not alone. We've all got unfinished home projects, but there's an easier way. Thumbtack is the app that makes it easier to care for your home. Pull out your phone, and in just a few taps, search, chat, and book highly rated pros right in your neighborhood. Download Thumbtack and start caring for your home the easier way.
Get 5 quarts of O'Reilly Full Synthetic Motor Oil and a MicroGuard oil filter for $29.99. In-store only. Limit supply.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Don't have the time or expertise to market your small business? Constant Contact's powerful digital marketing platform helps you grow your audience, engage your customers, and sell more to boost your business. Now, with just a few clicks, you can launch a personalized marketing campaign that includes email, social, SMS, and more tailored to your business and your goals. Save time and get real results with Constant Contact. Try it free today at ConstantContact.com.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's time for Bob's Dare to Compare. You get style. You get features. You get quality and thousands of dollars in savings. Everyone's a winner when you dare to compare. In store or at mybobs.com.
Okay, how weird does it feel to be called someone's fiancé? The first time you hear it, you do a double take. Your heart kind of flutters, and before you know it, you go from let's just enjoy this moment to we're planning a fall wedding. That's where Zola comes in. Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place and have fun along the way. From free planning tools like a budget tracker and website to a venue and vendor discovery tool that matches you with your dream team, everything on Zola is designed to make your wedding journey as easy as possible. And with invites that can be completely customized and a wedding registry packed with gifts you actually want, Zola takes you from save our date to thanks so much without breaking a sweat. From getting engaged to getting married, Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place. Start planning at Zola.com. That's ZOLA.com.
Are you aware of the revolution that has taken place in fasting that helps weight loss, mental and physical performance, and gut health? It's called Prolon. Researched and developed for decades at the University of Southern California Longevity Institute, Prolon is revolutionary plant-based precision nutrition that nourishes the body while making cells believe they're fasting. That's right, it's food developed for fasting. But Prolon isn't a diet. Prolon is science. Science based on Nobel Prize-winning discoveries in medicine, and why Prolon is now recommended by thousands of doctors to support healthy blood sugar and cardiovascular health. And this all starts with Prolon's 5-day program. Snacks, soups, and beverages all designed to activate your body's fasting state. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced. And streaming listeners will get 10% off when they go to prolonlife.com/try-now. That's prolonlife.com/try-now for this special offer, but only until August 31st. Again, that's prolonlife.com/try-now.
Broadcasting sponsored by Paris Devon Injury Lawyers. Visit pepperwinds.com. That's pepperwinds.com. WWLS-FM, The Village, Oklahoma City. The sports and home of the OKC Thunder. A Cumulus station.
And now, more total dominance.
Dominant?
On 98.1 FM, WWLS, The Sports Animal.
And we're back here at the Lucky Star. Got so much stuff going on. I'm going to be telling you about it. Back with the show known in Colgate as the Total
Dominance
Hour.
Okay, Mr. Trammell, what do you got next for us?
Come on, we're ready.
All right, Jackson Arnold outduels fellow redshirt freshman quarterback Nico Imalive as OU beats Tennessee in the SEC opener, and Arnold goes on to have an excellent, probably not all SEC year, but an excellent season.
That's a critical game, man. Big game for both teams.
Oh, it's a huge game. Yeah, if you look at their schedules, both of them have to win that game.
So what do you got next?
Number 3, 2 biggest upsets of the SEC season. Arkansas upsets LSU, and South Carolina stuns Texas A&M on back-to-back weeks, October 26th, November 2nd.
Both home teams?
Both home teams. Carolina.
So you got Arkansas beating LSU?
In Fayetteville. Yeah, in Fayetteville.
Boy, I got to tell you, man. Well, first of all, I think that LSU is going to be a really interesting team this year.
We're going to see first game, 2 weeks from Sunday.
Well, good point. You're right.
See how good they're going to be at quarterback.
Yeah, you're right. And see how good they're going to be in that defensive line.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was your other upset?
South Carolina beats A&M.
And that's at South Carolina?
That's at South Carolina.
I got that right here. That's on November 2nd.
Right.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I was just touting Texas A&M. So
yeah.
What is going on at South Carolina? By the way, have you seen that there's word that the New Orleans Saints are going to trade Carr to Minnesota and that Rattler's going to start right off the bat?
That'd be wild, wouldn't it?
Really?
They say he's looked really, really good down there.
Wow.
If that happens, do you realize that OU would have 5 starting quarterbacks in the NFL?
Holy Moses. That'd
be crazy.
You're right.
In successive seasons, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
That after all years of never having a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, that'd be kooky.
Wow.
All right, here you go. Texas loses to both OU and A&M, but beats Georgia and wins the tiebreaker over the Bulldogs to reach the SEC championship game.
And who are they going to play?
That's later. You keep trying to fast forward and on the plot.
So you're telling us and thousands of people listening that you believe Georgia will not be in the SEC championship game.
That's what I got.
Well, here's my question for you. Is Georgia still going to get into the Final 12?
How many times do I have to tell you to not fast forward?
Dude, that's what I do, man. I got ADD.
Al, grab the remote from Jim's hands, will you please? Grab the remote from his hands.
Jim, chill, relax.
I have ADD.
Let him do the talking.
I think very quickly.
OU and A&M both beat Texas. What do you think?
It could happen.
Sure, could happen.
Yeah, I mean,
rivalry games, absolutely.
Texas beat Georgia.
Could happen.
Could happen.
Yeah.
Is that at Georgia?
No, it's at Austin.
No, it's at
that's
Austin.
right. It's in Austin. I don't know. I mean, Texas is so interesting thinking whenever I start thinking about them because, I had a big conversation, I don't know, yesterday or something with one of the fans about Texas has got to do it more than 1 year. I mean, to kind of prove. And then I'm sitting there almost saying, hey, I really like great offensive line, all that other stuff. But then I don't know. It's hard for me to buy in with them that they are really good, even though they do look really good. Does that make sense, Al? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tram?
By the way, Blaine wants to know what the SEC tiebreaker that you came up with.
They haven't. I don't know. They haven't produced the tiebreaker yet. The Kooks. Without our appointed committee.
I thought this was going to maybe part of this. You were going to tell us how it should be done.
Well, I think it should be done strictly on strength of schedule if you can't use head-to-head. But I don't know what they're going to do. They better hurry. We're close to the season starting. Okay, my next one was Florida somehow scratches out a 6-6 season and keeps Billy Napier. We talked about Florida. We don't need to do that again. All right, let's get to the
Sooners. By the way, I'm just letting y'all know I'm against that. I disagree with you. Go ahead.
Okay. Sooners. I've already told you.
Wait a minute. I hate to interrupt, but I got to say something else. If they go 6-6 with that schedule, he should be up for Coach of the Year in the country.
I'm with you. I'm with
Al?
you.
Yeah,
with that schedule?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah,
crazy. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Tramp.
Sooners. I've already told you. They beat Tennessee and Texas. They lose at Auburn and Ole Miss, but they beat Alabama and Missouri, and they go to Baton Rouge with a chance to forge a tie. To forge a tie to go to Atlanta, but they lose at LSU and finish in fourth place at 5-3 in the conference.
So they go 9-3 overall.
9-3 overall.
Well, that should get them in the daggone tournament.
Beat Alabama and Missouri, and Tennessee and Texas lose to
Auburn,
LSU, Auburn, Ole Miss.
It sounds to me like, Cham, and I may be wrong here, but it sounds to me like you're pushing for a big year for Tennessee.
I don't know if I got any more Tennessee stuff in here. Maybe I do. I forgot. We'll look.
You said earlier, a couple days ago, you told us that you think Auburn's going to be a big surprise.
Yes, that's right. I like Auburn a lot. I do like Auburn as a surprise.
They have no quarterback. You do know that, right?
Yeah, but sometimes they can run their way to success. They've done that before.
Okay.
South Carolina tailback Rocket Sanders wins the SEC rushing title. But that's sort of irrelevant. Okay, here you go. Arkansas. Hogs go 5-7, fire Sam Pittman, and hire UTSA's Jeff Traylor as the head coach.
I could see all that happening.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I told you that if they lose those first couple games, they may fire him in the middle of the season and give Petrino a chance. At least there's talk about that.
Well, I said they hire Traylor instead of Bobby Petrino, and to the relief of most right-thinking people, everyone is relieved that they don't.
Except the Arkansas fans.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, I've already said it. Auburn goes 8-4, 4-4 in the SEC. loses to Kentucky, or they might have been in consideration for a playoff berth.
You got them beating Alabama?
No, I don't think so. No, that game's in Tuscaloosa, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Okay, here's a good one. Kentucky goes 6-6 and makes the Liberty Bowl, but Mark Stoops is not in Memphis. Kirk Ferentz retires, and Mark Stoops becomes the next coach at Iowa.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
His alma mater. His alma mater.
Wow.
Which one's easier to win at, Iowa or Kentucky?
Iowa.
I would say I would.
Well,
agree
he's
with
winning in Iowa right now. He wins 10 games. Like last year, he won 10 games.
Yeah, that's right. You mean
and had the worst offense in the history of
right.
college football.
You're right. You're exactly right. Iowa has a better, since Bear Bryant left, Blanton Collier, the last 60 years, Iowa has been better in football.
Well, yeah, you got a lot more guaranteed wins in the Big Ten than you do in the SEC.
You're right. You're exactly right. Missouri wide receiver Luther Burden is named SEC Offensive Player of the Year.
I could very easily see in that. Yeah,
absolutely.
This is a league where a wide receiver won the Heisman 3 years ago, so you don't have to be a quarterback. All right, here you go, guys. Here's where I go out on the biggest limb. Ole Miss wins the SEC. They beat Texas in the championship game.
Wow. Now you are.
They got
really
an easy
going.
schedule.
You're really.
They got
going
an easy
out there.
schedule. They got an easy
schedule.
schedule.
But that is. Here it is. Let's go over it. You ready, Al?
Okay. It comes down to one game.
Furman, where I was recruited, nice place. Middle Tennessee at Wake Forest, they're 3-0. Georgia Southern, they're 4-0. Interesting. They don't play a game late in the season. All right, Kentucky 5-0 at South Carolina. You got them getting upset, didn't you? Oh no, that's somebody else. 6-0 at LSU. Interesting, but I think they win 7-0. Oklahoma, wow, 8-0 at Arkansas. 9-0. Georgia, I think they lose at Florida. They could very easily
Where's
go 11-1.
the Georgia game at?
Georgia's at Georgia. Oh no, it's at home.
It's at
home
Oxford.
in Mississippi.
It's at Oxford.
Yeah. They do have an easy schedule. I mean, I can't disagree with you on that.
And they're going to be good.
Yeah.
The key for them is how good LSU's quarterback and OU's quarterback will be.
Yeah, that's
if both
true.
of those guys
That's
are good, then they could definitely lose both of those games.
Yeah,
you agree?
That's true. I would agree with you.
We're going to get a text right now from some OU fan that goes, "What is wrong with y'all? Mississippi, they're not. Who are they?" Blah, blah, blah. They just ripped me up and down yesterday about Mississippi. I'm like, okay.
It's the
relax.
schedule, man. So here you go. The playoff committee comes up with the bracket, and 4 teams make the playoff. Ole Miss gets a 1 seed. Texas a 6 seed. Georgia a 7 seed. And LSU a 9 seed.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Tram. I think you're awful high on LSU. Is
I
that
got-
because
I
you
got
like that
them beat.
quarterback? Is that why you like the quarterback?
I just think Brian Kelly's a really good coach.
I do
think
too.
I got him beating OU and Alabama.
Boy, what do you got? Alabama losing about 4 games?
I think it's 3. I got Alabama beating Georgia. That's what knocks Georgia out. Georgia loses to Texas and Alabama. And
that game is in
well, maybe
Tuscaloosa.
not. I can't remember. Yeah, they go to Tuscaloosa, Oxford, and Austin.
Yeah,
they handed it to
They
Georgia.
got a tough schedule.
No,
That's
you're right. They got a tough schedule. Yeah. And frankly, although, Alabama going to Wisconsin is not the easiest game in the world.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's very
That's
true.
a crazy place.
Well, and
Don't forget, Georgia plays Clemson.
In Atlanta, which is, sort of a semi.
Yeah, there'll be
side.
Clemson people there. There'll be Clemson people there.
A bunch of them. Yeah, a bunch
Yeah,
of them.
that's a
You know,
tough
it's-
schedule Georgia got.
Yeah. Give it up to Georgia. And you know what? Georgia Tech's not terrible this year. They're supposed to be pretty good.
Well, don't forget they play Tennessee. We didn't even though it's at home, Tennessee's a good squad.
That's right. Yeah. Georgia's got it. Okay, here you go. Jackson Dart wins the Heisman Trophy. Ole Miss quarterback.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Mississippi. So you're riding Mississippi hard.
I'm riding the Rebs.
You're going to get some messages from some people. There are a lot of people around here think Mississippi stinks.
I tell you the school, and Jim and I went over the schedule is Oregon. They could go undefeated.
They could. Oregon
They got Ohio State at home.
Yep. Oregon Oregon has a chance. I
Yeah,
agree with
they
you
do.
100%.
They do. All right, here in the playoffs. Here's how the SEC does in the playoffs. LSU loses at Notre Dame in the first round.
Wow, that'd be
But
crazy.
Georgia-
Brian Kelly against Notre Dame.
Yeah, trying to have some fun. But Georgia and Texas advanced to the quarterfinals. Georgia beats Oregon in the quarter. How would that be for a quarterfinal? Georgia versus
my
Oregon.
gosh. That would be. See, that's one thing we never talk about, Al. There are going to be some unbelievable matchups in that second round.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, incredible.
Yeah, it will be. It will be amazing.
Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
tell you another thing, too. It might be a pretty – if you end up being the 5 seed, which we all know is going to be like the best team that doesn't win their conference, that's going to be a great spot to be.
Wait, what
That's
date
the best
does the
spot to
playoffs
be.
start?
They play one
December?
game in December.
1920. Weekend of 1920.
Wow.
December 19th, December 20th. Friday night game, and then 3 on Saturday.
That is really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. So.
Well, what's Mississippi? Mississippi runs a table? Are they winning
Okay,
a national
here you go.
championship?
Here you go. I jump off the lane train in the quarterfinals. Notre Dame upsets Ole Miss in the Sugar Bowl.
Ooh, you're riding Notre Dame.
Yeah. And Florida State beats Texas in the quarterfinals.
Okay. You got a lot of upsets. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, and then to finish off the predictions, national championship game.
Yep.
Georgia beats Ohio State in and wins the national title.
Okay, so basically you got the two best teams in the country, but you have Georgia stumbling a little bit and then coming from behind.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the Big 12. What do you think, Al? You want to comment on that?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have enough time for the Big 12 right now. You want to do it Monday?
Yeah, we probably should do it Monday.
Yeah.
Can we do it Monday
Right.
for the Big 12, Tramp?
Do it Monday. Yeah, do it Monday. Do it Monday. I'll
That
be
was
here
good
all
stuff
week.
there.
Good
Good
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me
Now,
read your
here's what I
Oregon
like
schedule.
about
Okay, go ahead, Dean. Go ahead.
Here's what I like
whatever your
about
name
this.
is. Good.
Bear. Here's what I like about this. There are flaws in the scheduling, the non-conference, all that. But conference realignment, for all its flaws and costing us some rivalries and stuff, killing a conference even, it is producing a bunch of really good games.
It is.
A bunch of really good games. Even in the SEC, which has been playing good games, but when you get rid of divisions, all of a sudden Georgia doesn't have an easy conference schedule anymore. If you're in the East, you had it light, but there is no more East. If you're in the Big Ten West, you had it easy, but there is no more Big Ten West.
Good
so
point.
I think it's.
And then if you're
gonna
Missouri,
create
they're
all
going
these
to give you a
good games.
pass. Go, okay, Missouri, go ahead. Right?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that happened with Missouri, and
Don't y'all think it was random?
some of it had to be random. Now Texas A&M, I think. Listen, I'll never be convinced otherwise. Texas A&M did not want Texas in the league.
No way. Yeah.
And one of the concessions it's going to happen no matter what, but to pat them on the head and make them go away so everybody could go to sleep. I think one of the things they said was, listen, when the series revives, you get the first game in College Station. And as a bonus, we'll figure out a way where you don't have to play Georgia or Alabama the first year or two.
I agree. I totally agree with Barry on this.
I think that probably happened.
I hate to say it, but I think I agree with you, too. You
Yeah,
know that
I'm-
kind of
I'm-
stuff goes on
Yeah.
behind closed
Yeah.
doors.
You know it. You know it does. You know
I mean,
it
listen,
does.
even with children, right? Sometimes you have to tell a child behind a closed door, hey, listen, I know that your brother got a better deal, but don't worry, I'll make up for it in another thing, right? I mean, you do that with your children. Everybody does.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Here, let me
That's
read real
probably
quick, Tram. That was good stuff. Let me read Oregon's schedule to you, and then you just say win or loss, okay?
Oregon, okay.
Idaho,
Win,
Boise,
win,
at Oregon State,
win,
at UCLA,
win,
Michigan State at home,
win.
Ohio State at home.
I think they'll win.
I think, Alan, I agree with you, right, Al?
Absolutely.
At Purdue,
I think they'll figure out how to strap on the shoulder pad. Although that's a Friday night game, I think.
No, it's not. It says the 19th, so that'd be exactly a week after the 12th.
Then forget what I was going to say. Okay, win, of course. Okay.
The only thing would be a letdown after Ohio State traveling,
Right.
but I doubt it.
Right.
Illinois at home.
Win.
At Michigan.
Yeah, it's potential loss. I'm unsure what Michigan will do, but that will be
I'm very
easy.
low
That'll
on
be fun.
Michigan. By that time, we're going to know what Michigan is, right, Al?
Yeah.
Maryland at home.
The Terrapins win.
At Wisconsin.
Is it closer if Maryland flies across the country to go to Oregon, or is it closer if they just circle the globe the other way and get to Eugene,
Al knows
Oregon?
better than anybody. But at Wisconsin, what do you think about that one?
Now that's a keep your eye on that one.
Are they going to be any good? I mean, Wisconsin,
Well,
are they
they're
any
gonna
good?
be quarterback. I don't know. Yeah, they got. Well, I don't know if he's going to be good, but Van Dyke from Miami, he disappointed,
Right.
but he's got talent. But the thing about that, what's the date on that one, Jim? Is that
That's
the
right
16th?
after it's the 20. It's the no, that's the 16th, November 16th. It's going to be cold.
It could be cold at Camp Randall. They got
That's a
time
tough
on
place
that
to
one
play.
yet?
No,
They got
I
a
don't.
time on
I
that?
don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know where the times are. I just know that it
If
says
they give Oregon,
November
if they give
16th.
Oregon a night game at Camp Randall, that's potential problem.
It could be
right.
And then they have a week off, and then they play Washington the last game of the year at home.
I don't think Washington's going to be very good.
So I mean, listen, they got 3 games they could lose: Ohio State, at Michigan, at Wisconsin. Really?
That's it.
Win 2 or 3 of those, and they'll be 11-1, Tramp.
Yeah.
You know,
Win one of 3, you're 10-2.
Right? Yeah.
And you're
Probably
in.
in the playoff.
Barry, tell us about Mathis Home.
Mathis Home, legacy company here in Oklahoma City, Tulsa locations, been outfitting Oklahoma homes for decades. Stop by Mathis Home today for their monumental savings event and save big.
Here at the Lucky Star, got everything going on, all your favorite games, great restaurant, bars. Come out, win some money, have some fun at the Lucky Star. 98.1 FM. Did it put that on? We'll come back with Dean with more of the total.
Dominance.
Hour.
You always have your phone, so there's no excuse. Stream WWLS anytime on the Sports Animal app.
Back to school.
O'Reilly Auto Parts Loaner Tool Program offers more than 80 specialty tools. Refundable deposit required. Stop by O'Reilly today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's time for Bob's Dare to Compare. You get style. You get features. You get quality and thousands of dollars in savings. Everyone's a winner when you dare to compare. In store or at mybobs.com.
At Chamberlain University, we believe in running towards challenges, not away from them. We believe that one person can change countless lives. We believe in being there for others and for each other. Because most of all, at Chamberlain University, we believe in the power of the healthcare community. If you believe in what we believe, join over 160,000 students, faculty, and alumni. Belong to something greater. Learn more at chamberlain.edu.
Geico's motorcycle expertise gives me the coverage I need, like 24/7 claims. I'm on cloud 9.
Disclaimer, clouds are wholly unable to support the weight of an adult human.
What's happening?
Furthermore, clouds are not numbered. Even if you procured a jetpack and searched, you'd find no cloud numbered 9. However, at that altitude, you'd likely befriend a flock of migrating snow geese.
Geese?
Who'd encourage you to leave your 24/7 Geico motorcycle claims insurance behind, as they would take you in and even share their dinner of crickets and clovers with you.
Ew.
Geico assumes no liability for any indigestion that may occur from a clover cricket dinner. Geico, expertise for your motorcycle.
I want that. The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Now's the best time to get our best deals on a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, like the Ford Explorer, the Ford Bronco family, Ford F-Series, and the all-electric F-150 Lightning. These are the deals you've been waiting for, so don't wait. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event. So make it yours. Make it now at your Ford dealer today.
seems like there's more identity theft in the news every day.
Another major healthcare breach was reported today, resulting in the exposure. Now 1 in 4 consumers have been a victim of identity.
That's because there are endless places that could accidentally expose you to identity theft, in a breach, or simply by mistake. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it, guaranteed or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
When you're celebrating